Hey crew, what's up? Today we are gonna work our chest and our triceps. We are gonna do supersets. So we're gonna go from a chest move to a tricep move back to back before we take a break. And we've got 4 different sets of moves. So make sure you've got a few different sizes of weights handy. You're gonna need a mat for the floor or a bench if you prefer. And let's get warmed up. All right, we're gonna start with just some basic shoulder rolls. And then we're gonna bring it forward. Good. All right, let's take it nice and big arm circles to the front. And reverse. And then we're gonna open and give ourselves a big hug and open and hug. Nice big reach on that open. One more. Awesome. All right, we're gonna reach our hands way up and then we're just gonna let them kind of fall and then we're gonna reach. Couple more. And last one. All right, okay, shake it out. Like I said, make sure you have a few different sizes of weights because we're gonna go from chest to tricep, and make sure you have a mat because we're gonna take it to the floor right away. Okay, so we're gonna take it to the floor and we're actually going to grab a lighter weight for a chest press because I just wanna do one quick set. Kind of like a warm-up, right? Just to get that motion going for our chest and for our triceps, and then we'll kind of get into our workout. Okay, so grab yourself a light weight, bring it down to the floor. We're gonna start with a chest press. So we're gonna lay on our backs, knees are bent, elbows are gonna be out, not directly up here to the side. The elbows can be a little bit down, but kind of in line with your shoulders. And then we're gonna bring it up, squeezing the chest. Notice my dumbbells are in the center of the chest. They're not over my belly button or over my face. And then we're gonna gently bring it back down without resting on the floor. All right, so let's do 10 of these. So just to get warmed up, like I said, grab a light weight, not the weight that we're gonna use for our workout. Eight, 9, and 10. Awesome. All right, we're gonna put those aside and then we're gonna grab an even lighter weight. We're gonna lay back down and we're gonna do a skull crusher. So now we're gonna hit the triceps. We're gonna get those warmed up. So you're gonna start with your arms straight up. You're going to lock in from shoulder to elbow. You're gonna drop the weights down, keeping the elbows facing up and not flaring out to the side. You're gonna keep them tucked in. As you straighten, I want you to squeeze the back of the upper arm. All right, so let's do 10 of these just to get our triceps a little bit warm. Two more. Awesome. Okay. So let's get these weights out of the way. So those are gonna be our first 2 moves that we're gonna start with. So grab yourself a heavier weight for your chest press. We are doing an alternating chest press actually. So we're gonna do one arm at a time. And I'm actually gonna grab my skull crusher weight. I'll go with these today. And I'm gonna get these handy so that I don't have to get back up in between. All right, so let's take it down. So now the only difference is from our warm up to this one is that we're gonna do one arm at a time. All right, so we're not resting on the floor, we're still hovering. We're gonna press, and then we're gonna press, okay? We have 12 on each arm. Are you ready? Here we go. Squeezing through the chest. You go at your pace, but don't rush. Try not to rest the elbow on the floor, we're just hovering. This is 12 for me. Nice. All right. Next up, we're gonna grab a lighter weight and we're gonna go to the skull crushers. We are gonna do these at the same time. We're gonna go to 15 on these ones, all right? So you know your form from our little warm-up set there. So get in position and begin. Fighting to keep the elbows in. $15 for me. Awesome. All right. You want to make sure that those last few are challenging. Then you know you've picked the right weight. I'm going to drop down on my chest press. This one's a little too heavy for me. I don't think I'm going to make it through. So I'm going to switch that out now while we're having our little break. If you're finding that your weights aren't good, you can switch yours out as well. All right. Okay, so are you guys ready for set number 2? We're gonna do those again. All right. So grab your heavier weight. We've got our single arm chest press. 12 per arm, here we go. Don't let the dumbbells fall in at the bottom. Try to keep that rough 90 degrees. One more for me, and rest. Nice. All right. Doing the single arms makes it a little more challenging, okay? So if you feel like you can't do as much weight as you can on your regular chest press, don't be discouraged. That's probably why. All right, let's bring it down. We've got 15 skull crushers. You ready? Here we go. 15 for me. I could barely get that last one up. All right, take a little break. I am gonna switch these out. Have some water. Enjoy my rest. We got one more round of these. All right, you guys ready? Single arm chest press. Take it down. Whew. 12 per side. Here we go. When I said don't let the dumbbell fall, I meant this way. Try to keep them out here, okay? Nine, 10, 12. Good job. All right, adding in that little hover there and not resting our elbow on the floor also makes it a little more challenging, and I can really feel that in my triceps. Okay, moving on, skull crushers. Are you guys ready? We have 12 of these. Nope, 15, sorry, 15 of these. Here we go. Fighting to keep the elbows in, upper arms are steady. A little break. Whew. All right, I'm gonna finish it off. 13, 14, and 15. Wow, today is tough for me, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep pushing through. All right, we got a little bit of a break. We're gonna come up to our feet now, and we're gonna switch over into two different moves. So we're gonna do a standing chest fly. So we're gonna start with our palms, hands by our side, palms facing forward. We're gonna bring our weights together, squeezing through the chest, and then nice and controlled back down. Make sure you don't swing them past here, because we don't wanna be using momentum. We just wanna be here and back down, all right? After that, we're gonna do a bent over kickbacks. So we're gonna hinge at the waist, slight bend in the knees, pull the elbows up, kick it back, bring it back in. Kick it back, bring it back in. All right, so get your weights handy for those. You can move your mat out of the way if you want to. All right, you guys ready? Let's grab your weights for those chest flies. We are going to 12. Let's do it. Okay, so palms facing forward. Here we go. Squeeze. So we're just coming up to roughly chest height. Nice and controlled on the way down. Try not to shrug your shoulders. Good. 2 more. Nice. All right, shake that out. We're gonna hinge at the waist. We're gonna go into our kickbacks. So we're gonna pull our elbows up, keeping them tucked into our side. Nice long spine, kick it back and in. We have 12. Here we go. You can also do a staggered stance. Nine, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. All right, put those weights down. We're gonna take a little break. Shake the arms out. Good time to decide if that was a good weight for you. I'm gonna try to stick with that weight for the next round. We'll see how it goes. All right, we're gonna go in about 10 seconds. Okay, grab those dumbbells. Standing chest flies, you ready? Open it up, drop your shoulders down. Here we go. Squeeze. I want you to think about using the chest to bring these arms up. Core is tight. Halfway. One more. 12. Nice. All right, I'm gonna drop it down, I think, for my kickbacks. Okay, hinging at the waist, elbows up. Here we go, 12. Squeezing the back of the upper arm. One more. Nice. All right, put those down, shake it out. If you need some water, grab it now. One more round of these 2 moves, and then we're gonna move on. One thing I'm going to mention to you guys, when we're doing our kickbacks, I want you to make sure that from your shoulder to your elbow is locked into place. So a lot of times we're focused on trying to get this really high. And so when we get to the back, we do this like little shoulder lift. Not too worried about height. I just want you to squeeze the back of the upper arm, okay? All right, standing chest fly. Here we go, 12. You got it. Squeeze. Nice. Okay, going into those kickbacks. Remember the upper arm, lock it in. Don't worry about height. Here we go. 2 more. And 12. Nice. Okay. Place those weights down. We're going to use a mat if you need, because our next set of moves involves push-ups. So if you need a mat for your knees, grab it now. And then also, if you have a chair handy, I want you to go grab that as well. If not, I will show you how you can do the next move without a chair. Okay, so I've got my chair handy. I'm just gonna move it off to the side for now, because we're gonna start with push-ups first. So you got about 10 more seconds, and we're gonna take it to the floor. We're gonna do some push-ups. If you need to do them on your knees, you can. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds. So you're just gonna do as many as you can do, all right? Okay, you ready? Here we go, let's do it. Now always say start at your hardest level, even if you can only get out a couple. And then as you need to, then you can drop down to your knees or take these to a wall. Give me one more. Beautiful, rest. All right, gonna move that out of the way. Excuse me, so next up, we're gonna do a single arm overhead tricep extension. I like to use the chair sometimes, because then I can kind of lean and make sure I get my elbow up nice and high. So I'm gonna sit on the edge of the chair, and I'm gonna kind of come over on a bit of an angle. I'm gonna lift this arm up. I'm gonna drop it behind my head, and I'm gonna extend up. If you do not have a chair, you can do this here. All right, I just find it easier to keep my elbow up if I'm leaning on the chair. Okay, so you do what works for you. All right, we've got 10 on each side. Okay, you ready? Take it up. Here we go. Eight, 9, 10. Awesome. All right, let's switch sides. Lean into it. Here we go. Eight, 9, and 10. Nice. Okay, we get a little break. Move your chair out of the way if you're using one. We're back to our push-ups. I like to count my push-ups when I'm working out. If something is timed and I'm trying to do as many as I can, I like to count them so that I have a goal for my next round. I either want to beat that or try to get the same. You may end up getting a little less because you are tired, but at least we have something to strive towards, right? All right, it's almost time. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. and rest. Beautiful. Okay, shake it out. All right, I'm gonna do this round standing just to kind of show those of you who don't have a chair. So we've got 10 on each arm. So we're gonna start with it up. We're gonna drop it down. Here we go. This is 9 and 10. Awesome. All right, switch sides. Straight up. Here we go. You can also hold that arm if you need to. Keep it steady. And 10. Nice. Try not to lean over to the side when you're doing those. We want to try to keep ourselves steady, so a little core engagement would help with that, just because we don't want to have our spine all out of whack. It's different when you're on the chair and you have that support there, okay? All right, little break, and then we're back to our push-ups. So we'll see, this is our last round of these. See how many you can get. Arms might be a little more tired, but you got it. All right, let's take it down. You ready? 30 seconds. Here we go. Do what you can. And rest. Oh, nice. Okay. Last set of our overhead single arm extensions. I'm gonna go back to the chair, sitting on the edge. Ready? Let's do it. 10. Fight, keep that elbow facing the ceiling. 10. Woo! All right. We're gonna switch sides. Ready? Here we go. Let's find one side a little more awkward. Eight, 9, 10. Whew. Okay. We are done with that chair, so we can get that out of the way. We are gonna go back to the floor, so we're gonna grab our mat. Just gonna move these over here for a second. We got one more set of moves. And then we stretch, and then we're all done. Okay, so we're going to do a chest fly, laying on our back in a hip up position. So I will show you what that looks like. All right, so let me just move these out of the way, actually. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna come into a hip up position. So we're here, we're squeezing the glutes, we're hugging through that rib cage. We're gonna bring our arms up in line with the center of the chest. We have a very slight bend in the elbow. We're gonna open it up and we're gonna bring it here. Now, if you need to put your bum down, you can do so, but I would like you to try to have it up. The other thing I want you to be mindful of is that when you open, you don't bend the elbows more than they already were. I want you to try to keep this curve the entire time, okay? Let's start with that, and then I'll show you what our next move is, and we'll go from there. So we've got 12 of these. So grab your weights, come on down, bum up, core tight, squeezing through the glutes, in line with the chest. Here we go. Squeeze. One more, 12, nice. All right, bring it down. Okay, so I'm gonna show you our next move. It's gonna be for the tricep. If you wanna pad this up a little bit more because we are gonna be on our hip and some people say they feel that there, you can do so, all right? Okay, so here's what we got. We're gonna lay on our side. If you need to stagger your feet, you can stagger your feet. You can also bend that bottom knee. We are going to take our top arm and we're going to place it on the floor as close to your armpit as possible. The closer to your armpit, the harder it is, so you can kind of play with that positioning. Your bottom arm is gonna come and just hold on to your shoulder. You're gonna press yourself up with this bottom hand, squeezing the tricep at the top, and then coming back down. Now, you may only be able to get to here. That's okay. The other goal is to not flop back onto the floor as you're coming back down. We want to stay in as much control as we can, all right? We are gonna shoot for 10 on each side. If you can't get to 10 right away, don't be discouraged. Do as many as you can, and then just keep trying this workout again, building yourself up, and you will get stronger and stronger. All right, are you ready? Try not to have your legs flailing around. Here we go. Try to keep your legs down. For me. All right, switch sides. So I'll remind you again, top arm grabs the shoulder, bottom arm closest to as close to the armpit as you can. One more for me. Nice. Those are tough, you guys. So if you could only get a couple out and you couldn't get very high, that's okay. Don't be discouraged. All right, I'm gonna take a little breather. I'm gonna grab a bit heavier of a weight for my chest flies. All right, we got about 5 seconds or so let's take it down. Okay. Lower back's pressed into the floor, engage the core. Legs are in line with your hips. Arms are up, lift your bum. Here we go. Going to 12. Squeeze. Two more. And 12. Nice. Carefully come down. Don't slam your glutes into the floor. Okay. We're on our side. Bottom arms pushing us up. Top arms grabbing the shoulder. We have 10. Do what you can. Lock those legs into the floor. Here we go. One more for me. Awesome. When you're ready, switch sides. One more. Oh, good job. All right, take a little breather. Whew. We got one more round of these, guys, and then we're all done. All right, so hang in here with me. We're gonna finish off strong. Having a nice, firm, nice set of triceps. Looks amazing. Strong chest is gonna also help with your posture and your shoulders. So let's finish this off together, okay? All right, let's take it down. Go through your little checklist, okay? So hugging through the core, feet are in line with the hips, arms are up in line with the chest. Lift up the bum, we're going to 12. Squeeze. Exhale as you bring them together. Ten, 11, and 12. Awesome job. Move those out of the way. We've got our side, try, rise. 10 on each arm. Let's finish it off. Grab that shoulder. Here we go. This is it. Eight, 9, and 10. Whew. Okay. I'm not here to show you up. I'm not here to make it look like it's easy. I'm here to be real. I'm here to show you I'm struggling with you. I'm here to show you I have good days, bad days. Some days I'm stronger, some days I'm not, some days I'm more tired. All part of the journey. And if I hide that from you, hang on, I can't talk at the same time. 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. If I hide that from you and I'm not being real, these goals are going to seem unattainable for you guys. So I try to be as authentic and as real as possible. If that means that I have to drop down and lift 2-pound weights because I'm having an off day and I'm super sore, then so be it. right? But I'm still showing up, I'm still doing the work with you. So I think that's important. We always have to leave our ego at the door and just keep pushing through, and knowing that every day you might be facing a different challenge, and that not all the workouts are gonna be amazing, but they're all gonna be beneficial. Okay. Open up that chest. Great work. Awesome, awesome. I am gonna feel this later, that's for sure. Okay, bring it forward. Open up the spine. Let's do that one more time. Open up the chest, palms up, reach back. Bring it forward. Open up the back, shoulder blades. Good. Okay, shake it up. All right, we're gonna interlock our fingers behind your back. You're gonna press down. You're gonna open up the chest here. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. And on every exhale, see if you can press those hands a little deeper towards the floor. Just feel a little more stretch all the way across here. All right, give yourself some huggers. A couple more. Nice. All right, single arm circles to the front and reverse. Just want to loosen it all up and switch sides. And reverse. Okay, bring the arm up overhead and give it a slight pull. Always be sure to be breathing into your stretches, you guys. Don't rush through these. We should be holding each stretch for a minimum of 20 seconds. All right, switch sides. Okay, that is it for today. You guys crushed it. I'm super proud of you. Be sure to like and subscribe so we can work out together again next time, and I look forward to seeing you then. Good work.